Today we start ourselves a brand new Dragon Ball adventure. This is Dragon Ball Overpowered, and I'm starting out as a plain old noob, but our goal is to become the greatest warrior in Universe 7. But I have to get stronger because I can barely defeat a bandit. So what did I do to achieve my goal? I spot the place for the ultimate training, Master Roshi's house, and I go to look for him. But where the heck's he at? I bet he's somewhere reading his girly books. But that doesn't stop me at all. I then decide to learn the basics of training. I use E to punch, and then I have to do Q to throw a bunch of Ki blast. And then when my energy gets low, it's time to charge up my Ki baby. But first of all, we have to learn how to transform and do things like Kamehameha. So as the mighty Saiyan warrior we are, we do our best. We train and train and train. And we throw Ki blast and Ki blast and Ki blast. And as our Ki rises and as our attack power rises, we become more agile too, and we can fly a lot quicker. Once we were able to get our stats high enough, we said, oh, we can get Kamehameha. And then we learned Gallic Gun. And then we decided to do training just like Goku did. We charged up our power. And when we got the full energy, we did Kamehameha over the ocean, just like Kakarot did. Now that wasn't enough, as we still weren't as strong as we needed to be. So we kept training and training and training, because we need to eventually get to Kami's lookout. So we charged up our power and said we need to fire off a Gallic Gun or two. So once we learned a Gallic Gun, we became even stronger. But as we still weren't strong enough, and we learned Kaioken. After mastering Kaioken, we said we need to go fight the bandits that once were hard for us. But we went the wrong way, and we ended up coming across some androids, and I said we cannot let them live and defeat Earth. So we decided to go fight, and it didn't end well for us. So what did we do? We went straight to Kami's lookout, because we knew that we had to have some more training if we were ever going to be able to defeat those androids. We finally arrived at Kami's lookout, but to my dismay, Piccolo or Kami or Mr. Popo were not there to be found. I had nobody to train with, so I found a guy that was Ultra Instinct. And I said, well, maybe I can learn something from him. So let's go, Kaioken! And then I decided that this wasn't gonna work at all. So we went back to Master Roshi's house because we knew if we were gonna learn anything new, we had to go back to our roots. So we continued to do our Ki blast. We continued to do all of our fighting styles. And we continued with our favorite, most notable attack, the Kamehameha. And as we trained, we got stronger. And after a long night of training, we finally got strong enough to where we could learn Super Saiyan. And we became the ultimate Saiyan form. And we also developed a pretty sick looking aura. But that wasn't all we learned on our journey. We learned Kamehameha times 10. And then we learned a few more combat things like transmission, high speed rush, dirty fireworks, perfect transmission, and Kaioken attack. We weren't sure if we were strong enough to beat the androids or not, but we did come across our bandits, and we'd seen somebody that was having trouble with them and needed us to take them out. So we went ahead and we just went Super Saiyan and we charged up all of our strength, and then we wrecked them to no avail. The battle wasn't as easy as I thought it would be, but because we were Super Saiyan, we prevailed and we helped this man out. But that wasn't enough for us. We wanted to continue growing. We wanted to continue strengthening and becoming the greatest Saiyan warrior of all time. So we finally found some Saiyan prodigies to train with, but they killed us very quick. We were not strong enough, and they weren't even Super Saiyan. How did we lose? So we kept gathering our strength, and we were finally able to ascend Super Saiyan and reach the Super Saiyan 2 level. And at Super Saiyan 2 level, we found the bandit's boss, and he was actually pretty tough. He was actually so tough that we ended up using one of Vegeto's moves, Final Kamehameha, and then we did Kaioken attack, and he almost died. But then we said, let's use dirty fireworks. Now, let's go. We just completely missed this, but we had to defeat the bandit boss no matter what it took. We realized that the bandit boss was still a challenge for us. So we had to go ahead and go Super Saiyan 3. Because if we were going to defeat the androids, we had no shot at it if we were just Super Saiyan 2. While we're Super Saiyan 3, we came back to fight the Saiyan prodigies. But it didn't really go exactly how we wanted to. We fought and fought, but no matter what we did, they still were more powerful than us. We could not defeat them, and we literally almost died until finally, our head rolled off our shoulders. So at that point, we knew we still weren't strong enough. But it didn't matter whatsoever. We knew as a Saiyan warrior, we must prevail and we must overcome all. So we found our way to the center of the volcano, and we decided to transform. And then we trained with all of our heart as we tried to destroy this volcano. And as we trained and trained, we only got stronger. So I trained and even reached Super Saiyan 4, which is the pinnacle of all Super Saiyan transformations. But I knew I could go stronger. I knew that this wasn't the end of my power. So I reached down and I found some new strength. I charged up. And then finally, I reached my greatest form ever. I became a Super Saiyan deity. And with this newfound power, I can beat a lot more people and a lot more enemies. And once I reached the ultimate Super Saiyan form, I went ahead and found a noob, and I decided to go ahead and show him who's boss and who's the best Super Saiyan around. Hey, noob, what the heck? Okay, here we come. Go. Okay, we're just gonna have to hit him with Ki Blast. Haha. So, as a Super Saiyan deity, I know what to do. And there's nobody that can stop me. Let's charge up and let's do final Kamehameha and show this dude what is boss. Now, he might be stronger than me, but he's not SSG, so we can actually defeat him. So we're gonna hit, and I think he went AFK, but he's finally down. So I went back to fight the androids again. I picked on Android 18 because she definitely looked a lot weaker. So I said, yeah, we definitely gotta do this, but she was still pretty tough. I had to stand back, and I actually had to cheese this a little bit, and we're gonna do a final Kamehameha just to see how much damage we can do. And you see, yeah, I don't think we stand a chance. These androids in this universe are a lot stronger than they ever should be, or SSG isn't up to par to what it should be. Now, we were pretty bummed out that we could not beat the androids. I mean, that was part of our whole goal. So we said we have to do some more training. We came back to our Saiyan prodigies, and we just decided, let's go Kaioken attack and see what we can do to these dudes, because, hey, we have to do something. And we just knocked them straight off the edge, and it was absolutely incredible. And then we actually learned another move. This move is called Grand Slam. I don't know what we did, but we definitely took out a whole lot of health. That was almost 25% damage. And when we did that again, it was 50%. So we kind of started to combo some of the stuff. We add in Bone Crush, and then go Grand Slam again, because the Saiyan Prodigy was getting pretty upset. But we said, nah, we got this, boy. We got this. And we finally defeated him with a pretty good amount of ease. After we beat the Saiyan Prodigy, we realized that we were getting stronger and stronger, and we had more power within us. So once we charged up, we said, ooh, something's coming. It's about to happen. I can feel the power raging inside me. It's time for Super Saiyan Blue. And when I say we went above and beyond, we were feeling so strong that we said, hey, Vegeta, it's time to die. So we tried Death Beam and we completely missed. But Grand Slam was on a whole nother level. And we still did a good bit of damage. 850. Vegeta is almost as strong as the androids. But I don't know if we have a cooldown on this, so it's not working exactly like we wanted it to. So we did Grand Slam again. We charged up, and then we went Kaioken attack. And hopefully, we don't throw him off the map. But, oof. That didn't go well. But Vegeta's head was stuck in the sand. And we said, we got another Grand Slam in us. We don't know why Vegeta isn't fighting back. But I'm fine with it. Uh-oh. And then Vegeta finally started to fight back. And we said, this ain't gonna work. We gotta do some more foot moves. And then we did a Death Beam, and he went down like 4 flat tires, all right? So we thought we could help Trunks once more now that we're Super Saiyan Blue. We went ahead and took on the quest. This quest would give us 290,000 stat points. So we went up to Android 18, and we said, girl, you gotta be stupid. We hit her with a Death Beam, and not a Death Beam, we hit her with a Grand Slam. And it almost looks like she didn't flinch. But we hit her with a death beam, and we actually knocked a little bit more health out. But the Grand Slam really wasn't doing what I would have liked it to. So we went with normal hits, and we realized, hey, we're not as strong as we think we ought to be. But she started running away. So we did Grand Slam again. And this girl, I tell you, she is super strong. She's stronger than Vegeta. And she's only 50 levels more. I don't know where she gets her strength from. Dr. Zero did a really good job, but we might be able to destroy her if we do good. But in the end, we failed. Super Saiyan Blue was not enough for the victory against the androids. But the good thing is we are a Saiyan and we can reach as many heights as we possibly want to. So in this new Dragon Ball game, we had a whole lot of fun, guys. So if you liked it and you want to see me to continue this series with Dragon Ball Overpowered and maybe see us defeat the androids, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching and God bless you.